When you do collage, it's nice to have a variation of paper texture, patterns, and color. For our leaves today, we're going to be using a few different shades of green, our painted background paper, and then some stencils that your teacher will provide to help you cut out some really cool looking leaves. Some of these leaves may look a little tricky and intimidating, but as long as you're patient and you take your time, they're definitely achievable. Pick a couple really cool leaves to put onto your painted paper. Whenever you're tracing onto a piece of paper, never ever trace in the middle. Scooch your leaf down into the corner or along the side so that we can leave as much space for another leaf as we can. Slowly trace around your stencil. Make sure you hold it in place with your other hand. After you get one leaf traced, go ahead and move on to another leaf. Our goal is to fill up the entire paper with as many leaves as we can. You may also decide to do your own shape of leaf. Put on as many as you can, big and small. The more leaves we have for the background, the better it's going to look. Next, I would like to give you some tips on cutting. First of all, when we have multiple things on a paper, sometimes it's hard to hold on to that big piece and maneuver around the leaves. I like to start by clipping my leaves apart so that they're easier to cut. On a leaf like this, with lots of twists and turns, don't try turning your scissors. It is so much easier to turn and rotate the paper. Leave your scissors facing in a comfortable position, and while you open and close your fingers, turn your paper. It does take a little bit of practice, but once you learn how to do it, cutting out difficult shapes is going to be so much easier. You can also snip the paper right off if you find that your scrap is starting to get into the way. The best thing you can do for a difficult cutting job is to go nice and slow and take your time. Try not to get frustrated. I'm going to speed up through the rest of this leaf and cutting out the rest from this page. You may set those leaves aside or go ahead and stick them into your Ziploc bag that has your name. For the other leaves, if you'd like to fold your paper in half, we could do a symmetrical cutting. Just like we do with a paper heart or anything that we want to be the same on both sides, if you draw and cut on the fold, cut and then open, it'll be symmetrical. You may choose how you would like to do the rest of your leaves. The more leaves you have, the better your collage is going to have overlapping. Cut out as many leaves as you can. You may continue to trace or create your own. As soon as you are done with the leaf, please put it directly into your bag so that it does not get lost and mixed in with anyone else's. At the end of class, gather all of your leaves together and then make sure all of your scraps get put into the garbage.